if we see two scientific maneuvers during the whole match, I'll be shocked.
Well, both men have great
Oh, he
mat
knows how to hold
abilities.
up the belt.
Great mat abilities, but I don't think we're going to see him. I've kind of dubbed Chad Austin as the table and chairman of the board, if you will.
Literally.
Anything around ringside is a weapon for his disposal. Although, as you're familiar, Jerry, Raven isn't one not to resort to those kind of tactics as well.
The Raven has a tremendous amount of experience. He's wrestled for many different leagues around the United States, and he's so very well known. And he's the kind of guy that just likes to go in there, brawl, mix it up, do what he has to win.
And I know him. He used to manage, you remember?
Well, that was some
drop
time
over
ago.
the top rope. Chad landing hard outside on the concrete floor.
That's where he belongs.
I must tell you, one thing I do like is the Raven's outfit. He looks fabulous.
He looks fabulous. How can you say that?
He
I
looks
like
like-
his outfit.
He looks like he got it from the Salvation Army after they disposed of
And
it.
did you see what he just did to Chad? Did you see that?
Wait a
He
minute.
threw him out
And,
of the ring.
and Studley Smart, take him back there. Get him away.
Studless.
Ron, you might remember the last time at Bingo Bills, the General was taken out of the match very quickly. When we were watching the Virgil Corporal match.
All right, Chad.
Oh, absolutely, will always interject himself in the match.
Yes.
We haven't seen it quite yet, but you know what readily comes to mind, Jerry, is what happened with the Raven on his last-minute Atlantic title defense.
Right.
He pile drove his manager in the center of the ring. The lovely Isis rendered unconscious and had to be carried back to the dressing room.
Probably the smartest thing he ever did.
Well, he's not a
It's
gentleman.
not
I'll
a
say
gentleman,
that.
I'll tell you
This is
that.
true.
Lovely Isis. Great
Over the top rope
maneuver.
into a Frankensteiner.
Let me tell you, you have to give credit to the General. He gets his men prepared.
He does, and I will say this about him. The bottom line with him is win, and that's all he cares about. No matter what
That's
you do,
all it
you win.
matters. McMotionberg.
And Chad Austin certainly molded in that same vein. Will always put body and life on the line in order to gain a pinfall.
Now, here's an interesting situation. We're watching the referee make a half-hearted count while these guys are out there. He should be trying to get them forcefully back into the ring to continue in the ring.
Well, the title is on the line. I think he's going to be a little bit lenient there as a result. There's Chad again.
Oh my goodness. Looks
Unbelievable maneuver.
Looks like it's table time again. I wonder how many tables and chairs we'll lose tonight.
A quick cover. We may have a new champion.
Had him for two.
No, I don't think he's going to.
Can Jeff Jones, by the way, count to three? I'm wondering about that.
I don't think so. I've seen better referees wear blindfolds.
DDT. Another cover. Too close to the ropes.
Look at the sweat pouring off Chad Austin's sweatshirt there. He is really
Another
extending
DDT,
the energy.
Jerry.
Well, I'll tell you something, though. Notice this, Ron, another two count. Johnny Polo the Raven, whatever you want to call him, he's resilient. He will come back at you. It doesn't seem to matter how much wear and tear you put on the guy. He'll come back at you.
Chad did a
Gonna
top
miss
rope
it.
moonsault. Nobody home. High-risk maneuvers.
Look at that. He's counting. I wonder how many he can count to.
These guys, both of them, Paige, Doc, and Ron, they don't care what they do to their bodies. It seems like they almost want to self-destruct.
Well, that's the programming of Stud Lee.
Studless.
All of his men are brainwashed. All they know is bring home the winner's share of the purse.
Oh. And he does a very good job. His corporal punishment on top, MEWF champion.
Yes, but these are military men that are supposed to be representing our country. Do you feel safe at night? Do you go to sleep and say, wow, these are the guys that are guarding our country?
If I thought about it, I'd never go to sleep. It's like,
I don't have a problem with Motionberg. It might be your neighborhood.
But of course, you're locked up many times. And
Thank God, then I can sleep. If I thought the doctor were loose on the street, I'd never go to sleep.
Both men struggling to get to their feet. Chad finally is.
Well, it's
Corners
Ron.
the Raven.
It's Ron's fault. He's the one that invited the doctor. I thought it was just going to be Paige and myself here, and found out that the doctor at the
You mean
last minute
minimum
was coming.
wage.
Nothing minimum about me. Certainly is a lot of hair out there. My gosh.
Raven backs him into the corner and shoots him off hard into the turnbuckle and a second time. Chad comes back out again, and he's ran in for a third time. Shot to the back of the neck, levels him.
Again, a
Nope.
2 count.
A great
pushes
kick
out.
out.
Yeah.
I'll give it Chad can wrestle.
Can he see with all that hair in his face?
I don't.
Reversal by Chad. Comes in blindly, met by an elbow and then a clothesline.
I think they need ladies wrestling here.
Well, you want to get in a ring?
No, thank you. I think, but
We're trying to keep Nurse Feelgood out of this. Don't bring her in minimum wage.
Oh, he missed.
Oh!
Misses with
I
a
wasn't suggesting.
high cross body.
It looks
Levels
like
the
Jones.
referee.
Jeff Jones is hurt, Ron.
I was just about to say that it looked like the Raven was going to turn it up a notch. And now this has happened. He's not going to be able to get the pinfall even if he could get it.
That's true. Let's hope he recovers.
Isn't there another referee that can come out? Oh my goodness.
I don't believe, Paige, in the MEWF that that's allowable.
Oh.
Now we have to watch outside the ring.
It's called allowed.
The referee unable to.
Oh, who's
wait
this?
a minute.
Wait a minute, look at this.
Private Payne.
Oh, my goodness.
Another one of Studley's men. Private Payne, the designated hitter, if you will, for corporal punishment.
Yeah, we're familiar with Private Payne. We've seen him before. We saw him wrestle Virgil, in fact, at one time.
Double team effort. DDT.
Speaking
Come
of
on,
Wait a
pain,
minute, here comes somebody else. Now who's this
The
coming
referee
in?
makes the 3
Hey,
count.
got the count.
And now the corporal's on the scene as well.
Yes.
Studley's Army in full force.
I love the
Oh,
general.
my goodness.
Private Payne risking.
The referee
Fine
just
and
got
suspension.
DDT'd, Ron.
Couldn't happen to a
What he
better
deserved.
referee.
There's just complete
Well, they
chaos
just
in the
threw
ring.
the referee out of the ring.
I love these guys. Look at them. They're taking care of business.
Well, you know the general was up to no good from the beginning of this match.
He told us he had a point to make this evening, and obviously this is what he was alluding to.
He's sending a message to everybody in the league to watch out.
Come on, we need to get some help out here for Raven. Well, what's this?
What is he
Some
doing?
kind of glove.
The problem is the Raven doesn't have too many friends, Ron, that'll help him out.
Wait a minute. Are we going to see a hard punch? I thought that was illegal here.
Ooh.
Oh,
Must be some sort of loaded glove.
Look at
Absolutely
these
knocked him
fine,
unconscious.
upstanding young men. Can
there's
you
nothing
believe them?
fine or upstanding about any
They're
one
all
of them.
upstanding.
I'd send them
That's because
all.
they're standing up.
I'd send them all back to boot camp right now.
We need to get some help out here for Raven.
I'll tell you one thing, they're definitely not under General Colin Powell. Oh, put your hands down.
What
Well-
a great, 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 great technician and a planner. What a genius. The man is beyond description at General
So are you
Studley.
beyond description.
That was despicable.
Yes, it was.
I've never seen
What were you
anybody in
watching?
military garb
What were
do
you
something
watching?
like that.
No one coming out to aid the Raven while we try to clean up this mess. We'll be right back with more action.